Now, if you thought the past day or so has been cold, well, be prepared, as we're being warned to expect more freezing conditions and even snow. Councils have put emergency measures in place to help the homeless during the cold snap. But with a rise in the number of rough sleepers across the capital, there are concerns, as Vincent McAvenny reports.
With temperatures dropping below zero over the next week, it's an even more difficult time for those experiencing homelessness in the capital. And the latest statistics show that's a growing number of people, with rough sleeping in London having increased by 18% since the summer of 2023. The Met Office has issued a yellow weather warning for snow and ice in London this weekend, prompting City Hall to activate its severe weather emergency protocol. That means councils and homeless charities will be opening more overnight accommodation for those sleeping rough, whose numbers have now reached 4,780 people, according to the latest statistics from last summer, despite Mayor Sadiq Khan vowing to end homelessness in the capital by 2030. The mayor has quadrupled funding for rough sleeping since taking office in 2016, helping more than 17,600 people off the streets, of whom 75% have stayed off the streets for good. But charities say with the housing and cost of living crises feeding homelessness, further joined-up help from government is needed.
There has been emergency provision put on, and that will continue throughout the cold weather. But it's then also about what happens next. So it's really important to get people off the streets in order to save people's lives. But then it's about how do we link people in with support longer term, and making sure we look at kind of the root causes of people rough sleeping and experiencing homelessness in the first place, and kind of thinking about longer term measures.
Londoners can help any rough sleepers they're concerned about by flagging them to support services through the StreetLink website. Vincent McAvenny, BBC London.
A march has been held in Westminster calling for the release of a teenager from Tottenham who's been jailed in Dubai.
Bring him home! Bring him home!
Marcus Fakana started his one-year sentence before the new year after he admitted having consensual sex with a 17-year-old girl he met on holiday there. Sex with someone under 18 is illegal in the United Arab Emirates. A large section of the Piccadilly Line will be closed this weekend for track improvements. There'll be no service between Cockfosters and King's Cross St Pancras today and tomorrow. This includes the night tube. The stretch between Rayners Lane and Uxbridge has been shut since November due to damage caused by leaves. And finally, a care home in Croydon was given a huge surprise when their entertainment arrived, and it was hit singer Emeli Sandé. The team at Chestnut Gardens in Purley said it felt like the best present and one they'll remember and treasure forever.